On August 20th, something rare will light up the night sky, the super blue full moon. Its energy will be powerful, and many will feel it deeply. But with this event comes a hidden truth. There's a way to tap into this energy and use it to bring your desires to life. However, there are also 5 important things you must avoid during this time, or you might miss out on this chance. Stick around to learn what you need to do, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated. What is the super blue full moon? A super blue full moon is a rare event in the night sky. It happens when 2 special things occur at once. First, a full moon appears. A full moon happens when the moon is fully lit up by the sun. But for it to be a supermoon, the full moon has to be at its closest point to Earth in its orbit. This makes the moon look bigger and brighter than normal. The term blue doesn't mean the moon is actually blue. Instead, it refers to the fact that this is the second full moon in a single month, which doesn't happen often. The combination of these events makes it rare, and that's why it's called a super blue full moon. The energy that comes with a super blue full moon is said to be stronger than that of a regular full moon. People who believe in the power of the moon say that this is a special time when the moon's influence is at its peak. The moon is thought to affect not only the tides and nature, but also people's emotions and energy. Because the moon is closer to Earth during a supermoon, some believe this amplifies its power. The blue moon adds another layer of rarity and uniqueness, making it a time that many believe holds special significance. The super blue full moon has been important to various cultures throughout history. In ancient times, people used the moon to track time and plan their lives. Some cultures saw the full moon as a symbol of power and change. The blue moon, being so rare, was often thought to bring unusual energy and was sometimes considered a sign of good fortune or a warning of big events to come. Many ancient traditions honored the full moon with rituals and gatherings. They would celebrate its light and connect it with the cycle of life and nature. The super blue full moon, in particular, was seen as a time when the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds was thin, allowing for a stronger connection with the universe. In many spiritual beliefs today, the super blue full moon is seen as a time of completion, illumination, and manifestation. It is believed that things that were once unclear or hidden can come to light under the glow of the full moon. This can be a time for people to find clarity in their thoughts, emotions, or situations in life. It's also seen as a time for finishing what has been started. The full moon marks the end of a cycle, and it's a good time to bring things to a close, release old energy, and clear the way for new beginnings. The super blue full moon is also connected with the idea of manifestation. Manifestation is the belief that you can bring your desires into reality through thoughts, actions, and energy. The full moon's powerful energy is said to help align people with the universe, making it easier to manifest their goals and dreams. People often use this time to set intentions and focus on what they want to bring into their lives. It's a time for reflection, letting go of what no longer serves, and welcoming new opportunities. For many, the super blue full moon is not just an event in the sky, but also a powerful moment of connection. It is a time to pause, reflect, and harness the energy that this rare moon provides. Whether it's used for spiritual practices, personal reflection, or simply enjoying its beauty, the super blue full moon holds a special place in the hearts and minds of those who look up at it. The power of feminine energy. Masculine and feminine energies are 2 forces that exist in everything and everyone. These energies are not tied to gender, but to qualities that each represents. Masculine energy is often linked to action, logic, and control. It is about doing, achieving, and moving forward. On the other hand, feminine energy is connected to intuition, emotions, creativity, and nurturing. It's about being, feeling, and receiving. The sun and moon are often seen as symbols of these energies. The sun represents masculine energy, providing light, warmth, and strength. It's active and forceful, much like the qualities of masculine energy. The moon, on the other hand, is linked to feminine energy. It shines softly and is connected to cycles, reflection, and inner wisdom. The moon changes its appearance each night, much like the way feminine energy flows and adapts. Daytime, ruled by the sun, is a time of activity and work. Nighttime, under the moon, is a time of rest, reflection, and dreams. The Earth's tilt also plays a part in the balance of masculine and feminine energies. The Earth is tilted at an angle as it orbits around the sun. This tilt causes the seasons to change and affects the amount of sunlight different parts of the world receive throughout the year. When the northern hemisphere tilts toward the sun, we experience longer days and warmer weather. This period, from December 21st to June 21st, is often seen as a time of peak masculine energy. The sun's power is at its highest, and people tend to be more active, focused, and outwardly driven during this time. From June 21st to December 21st, the northern hemisphere tilts away from the sun. Days become shorter, and the nights grow longer. This period is considered the peak time for feminine energy. As the sun's presence fades and the moon and night take over, people often feel a shift within themselves. This is a time of turning inward, reflecting on life, and connecting with emotions. Feminine energy encourages people to slow down, nurture themselves, and open up to new possibilities. During this time, the subconscious mind becomes more active. The subconscious is the part of the mind that holds deep feelings, memories, and desires that are not always on the surface. With the increased feminine energy, people may find that their dreams are more vivid, their emotions are closer to the surface, and they are more in tune with their intuition. This period makes people more receptive to new ideas and more open to healing and personal growth. The tilt of the Earth and the changing seasons affect not only the weather, but also the energy that people experience. When feminine energy is at its peak, people tend to become more aware of their inner world. It's a time to rest, recharge, and allow things to come to them instead of constantly pushing forward. Receptivity, a key part of feminine energy, means being open to receiving what the universe has to offer without forcing it. This can be a time of great personal growth if people allow themselves to slow down and listen to their inner voice. The super blue full moon and manifestation. The super blue full moon has been seen as a divine gift throughout history. Many ancient cultures believed that this rare moon brought special energy to the earth. They thought it was a time when the heavens opened up and allowed for greater connection between people and the divine. For the Egyptians, the super blue full moon was associated with the goddess Isis, who was known for her magical powers and wisdom. Isis was believed to protect people and help them manifest their desires. The moon, connected to her energy, was seen as a powerful tool for creating change. In Hindu tradition, the goddess Lakshmi is linked to the moon as well. She is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, and abundance. During a super blue full moon, followers of Lakshmi would pray and perform rituals to attract her blessings. This time was seen as a chance to manifest material wealth, spiritual growth, and personal success. The connection between the moon and manifestation has always been important in these traditions. Alchemy, an ancient practice that combines elements of science, spirituality, and magic, also honored the power of the moon. Alchemists believed in the phrase, "as above, so below." This means that what happens in the sky also happens on Earth, and that the movement of the stars and planets directly affects life here. During a super blue full moon, alchemists believed that the energy in the sky was at its most powerful. They saw this time as a perfect moment for transformation and turning dreams into reality. Ancient mystery schools kept secret knowledge about the super blue full moon. These schools taught their followers how to harness the moon's energy for personal and spiritual growth. They believed that the moon was a gateway to higher understanding, and that during a super blue full moon, this gateway was wide open. Students of these schools were taught to use this time to focus their intentions and align themselves with the universe. During the super blue full moon, it is believed that setting pure intentions is especially important. This means thinking clearly about what you want to manifest and making sure your desires come from a place of honesty and good intentions. The energy of the moon will amplify whatever you focus on, so it's important to be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Negative or harmful thoughts may bring unwanted results, while positive and pure intentions can lead to powerful manifestations. The super blue full moon. As a cosmic weekend, the super blue full moon can be thought of as a cosmic weekend. Just like a weekend offers us a break from our daily routines, the super blue full moon gives us a special time to pause, reflect, and reset. It's like taking a holiday, but instead of relaxing from work, we focus on aligning ourselves with the energy of the universe. This rare moon offers a chance to recharge spiritually and emotionally, much like how a weekend helps us recharge physically. Just as we plan activities for a weekend, whether it's spending time with loved ones, resting, or getting things done, many people treat the new moon and full moon phases as moments for spiritual alignment and personal growth. The new moon represents new beginnings, a time to set intentions for the future. The full moon, especially the rare super blue full moon, is seen as a time of completion, where we can reflect on what we have accomplished and let go of anything that no longer serves us. This lunar phase is an opportunity to focus on what we want to bring into our lives and what we are ready to release. Different cultures have recognized the importance of these lunar phases for centuries. In some places, the full moon or new moon is marked by public holidays or festivals. In India, the full moon is celebrated with the festival of Purnima, which includes rituals, prayers, and gatherings to honor the moon's energy. In Thailand, the full moon is celebrated with the Buddhist festival of Asalha Puja, a time for reflection and mindfulness. These celebrations allow people to connect with the moon's energy in a meaningful way, similar to how we might use a holiday to reconnect with ourselves or with others. By treating the phases of the moon like a cosmic weekend, we can create a regular practice of checking in with ourselves. The super blue full moon in particular can be a powerful reminder to slow down, reflect on where we are, and make any necessary adjustments to our lives. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simple reflection, using this time for spiritual alignment can help us grow and move forward with clarity. 5 things to avoid. During the super blue full moon, it's important to be mindful of certain behaviors that can affect how we experience its energy. One of the key things to avoid is negative thought patterns and self-doubt. The full moon amplifies energy, and negative thoughts can easily become more intense during this time. It's best to focus on positive thinking and avoid letting fear or doubt take over. This is a time for believing in your own potential and trusting that things are moving in the right direction. Another thing to avoid is making hasty or impulsive decisions. The strong energy of the super blue full moon can sometimes make us feel pressured to act quickly. However, it's important to take a step back and think things through before making any big decisions. Acting impulsively might lead to choices you'll regret later. Use this time to reflect, plan, and move forward with care. It's also a good idea to avoid engaging in conflict or arguments during the super blue full moon. Emotions can run high during this period, and small disagreements can quickly escalate into bigger problems. If you find yourself in a tense situation, try to stay calm and avoid letting things spiral out of control. This is a time for maintaining peace and focusing on harmony, both within yourself and with others. Overindulgence is another thing to watch out for during the super blue full moon. Whether it's food, drink, or any other form of excess, it's easy to go overboard when emotions and energy are heightened. While it's fine to enjoy yourself, it's important to keep things in balance. Overindulgence can leave you feeling drained or out of sync with the moon's energy. Finally, avoid neglecting gratitude during this time. The super blue full moon is a powerful moment for reflecting on what you have and expressing thanks. Gratitude helps you stay grounded and connected to the positive aspects of your life. By focusing on what you're thankful for, you can tap into the moon's energy in a way that supports your growth and well-being. Conclusion: the super blue full moon is a rare and powerful event, and during this time, it's important to be mindful of our actions and thoughts. One thing to avoid is letting negative thoughts or self-doubt take over. The full moon's energy can magnify what we focus on, so try to stay positive and trust in yourself. Avoid making hasty or impulsive decisions. While the energy might feel intense, It's better to take time to think things through instead of rushing into something you might regret later. It's also important to steer clear of conflict and arguments. Emotions can be heightened during a full moon, and what might start as a small disagreement can quickly become a bigger issue. Try to remain calm and focus on peace during this time. Overindulgence is another thing to avoid. Whether it's food, drink, or anything else, it's easy to go overboard when the energy is high. Keep things in balance so that you don't feel drained afterward. Lastly, don't neglect gratitude. The super blue full moon is a powerful time to reflect on all the good in your life. Taking a moment to acknowledge what you're thankful for can help you stay grounded and connected to the positive energy around you. As the super blue full moon approaches, consider performing a manifestation ritual. This could be as simple as writing down your intentions, meditating on them, and sending your desires out into the universe with a clear heart and mind. Focus on what you want to bring into your life and stay open to receiving it. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with others who might enjoy it. Wishing you all a peaceful and happy full moon.